Hi everyone, today we are going to be working on our next lesson for area. We are going to learn how to draw rows and columns to determine the area of a rectangle given an incomplete array, just like the one that we have right here. So, I want you to think about what you notice about this top row in our array. You should notice that there are 4 square units and a rectangle right here at the end. Is there a way that you could make 6 square units from these 4 square units and a rectangle? So you should notice that you can draw a line right here and divide this rectangle in half. Now, how many square units do you have in that top row? That's right, it's 6. Look at this second row right here. Is there a way that you can make those 2 rows have the same amount of square units in each row? Absolutely. What we could do is you can draw a line here to complete the square unit in this row. And then if you take a look, you now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 square units in both row 1 and 2. So let's think about what we know so far. How many square units should each row have? If you said 6, you're correct. If you take a look now at this third row, you'll notice there are only 1, 2, 3 square units in that row. Just like we did for the first 2 rows, you are going to draw a line that would make there be 6 square units in each row. So take a look at what I do. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 square units, 5 square units, and my last one will have 6 square units. How about, though, for this bottom row? Because I noticed that there are no square units at all. We're going to use the lines that are already there as a guide to help us create our square units for this row. So watch what I'm going to do. Okay. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to finish filling out each of these square units so that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that bottom row as well. So how many rows of 6 are there in my array now? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 rows of 6. If that's what you said, great job. What equation can we now use in order to find the area of this figure, since we know that there are 4 rows of 6? I'm thinking we should do 4 times 6. And what would that equal? 24. You are correct. So now that we've practiced this together, you get a chance to practice on your own. In your Zerd workbook on page 72, you will find this activity. So the directions say each square represents 1 square centimeter. Draw to find the number of rows and columns in each array, and then match it to the completed array. Then fill in the blanks to make a true equation to find each array's area. So you're going to take a look at the figures in this column and match them to a figure on the right column. After you've matched them, then you are going to come over here and fill in how many centimeters for the length, how many centimeters for the width, and the area, the total square centimeters. Please let me know if you have a question in our discussion board. Can't wait to see everyone today.